What are those things? They're contaminants or germs. And what do they all have in common? They can ruin a guest's Burger King experience or, worse, put their health at risk. Most germs are practically invisible to the naked eye, but that doesn't stop them from causing foodborne illness. That is what happens when our guests get sick from eating food that's been contaminated. So, how do we stop this? Well, we are a major source of contamination, specifically our hands. So, we follow a hand washing process and practice proper glove use. Here's when you should wash your hands and change your gloves if required. Anytime food handling is interrupted, and every hour, whichever comes first. When you start doing something different, like moving from cleaning to food prep, after touching objects like raw product, cleaning tools or chemicals. When you cough or sneeze, and anytime you re-enter the back of house after using the restroom, taking a break, eating, or smoking. If you follow these rules, you'll make hand washing a habit in no time. And that makes our restaurants safer. Remember that even things as common as touching your face, hair, and nose require you to wash your hands. And if required, put on a new pair of gloves. So there you have it. Hand washing and proper glove use, if required, are two of the most important things you can do to stop the spread of contaminants. Let's prevent foodborne illness one hand washing step at a time. Because a healthy guest is a happy guest. We know you know how to wash your hands. But at Burger King, we need you to master the art of the 8-step process. This is the hand washing station, which you can probably guess is used for washing hands only. This means nothing else, not even sanitizer water can be poured in this. The hand washing station should always be fully stocked with soap, sanitizer, paper towels, and gloves, and must have clear access. You'll also find a posted hand washing chart and dedicated trash can nearby. Here are the first 3 steps of proper hand washing. Step 1. Dispense paper towel. We do this first to prevent recontamination after you've washed your hands. Step 2. Wet your hands with hot water. If it doesn't feel hot, let your manager know. Step 3. Dispense 1 push of approved antibacterial hand soap into your hand. Now that you've got your antibacterial hand soap on your hands, step 4 is to lather vigorously. Scrub for 30 seconds. Watch the clock. You can reference the hand washing chart for the requirements in your area. Scrub the front and back of your hands, between fingers, under nails, and the exposed portion of your arms. Step 5 is rinse. Rinse your hands thoroughly to remove all the soap. Step 6. Dry your hands with a paper towel. Make sure they're 100% dry. And here are the last 2 steps of the 8-step hand washing process. Step 7. Turn off the sink. If it's not automatic, use the paper towel you used to dry your hands to turn off the water. Then throw it in the trash. Step 8. Lastly, sanitize your hands with 1 push of sanitizer. Rub it in and let it air dry. If gloves are required, now is the time to put them on. We need to stress that even though it's called hand washing, completely drying your hands is just as important. Why? Because nearly 1,000 times as many germs are spread from damp hands than dry ones. We know 8 steps seems like a lot. That's why at every hand washing station, you'll find a hand washing chart posted in clear view. For a refresher on the steps or information specific to your restaurant, refer to the chart.